Hi, Lori with craftdreamtime.com. Today we're going to be learning how to create layered mandalas in Cricut Design Space. Let's get started. You're going to want to open Cricut Design Space, go to Images, search on Mandala, and if you know what you want, you can type in animals or whatever and it'll bring up a filtered search, but today we're just going to look at what's available inside. And you can see there's many designs available. Animals, shapes, letters, numbers. And today we're going to pick the letter L. So there it is. Go ahead and select it and insert it into your canvas. Oops, my gnomes were still there. Need to delete those. So now we have the mandala L. What you're going to want to do is resize this, and I resized it to a width of 7, which gave it a height of 8 point something. You'll see. I'm going to minimize that a little bit by using the little tool in the bottom corner so I can see the whole thing at once. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this L to make another layer. Once I have that layer selected, I'm going to go ahead and hit the contour button. And I'm going to hide all the contours. It takes a second, there's a lot of contours in there. Then just X out of that window. And you'll have a blank L. You're going to use that for layer 1 and layer 3, so you'll duplicate that L. Now to make layer 1, which will be the window, select the L, go to Shapes, select the square, drag it over to your L, make it a smaller size. Here you want to make sure that you're allowing yourself enough room to put your little foam dots underneath the borders. You're going to want to unlock the L and drag it down to make that window. Then you're going to want to repeat this process and make another rectangle for the bottom of the L. Unlock and resize. I'm hitting the little button in the lower left corner for unlocking, or you can use the button up at the top in the menu bar to unlock it. And then I'm just using the green arrows to drag it to size. That's it. Now we're going to select each rectangle and the letter L and do one at a time and hit the slice button. Now you can drag the rectangle outside of the L. If you're familiar with the slice button, it allows you to remove that selected rectangle outside of the L. To select the two layers, you just click the rectangle, holding the Shift key, and then select the L button. The L image. Then you'll click Slice. Then you just simply select the rectangle and drag it off of the L. And you'll want to do the same for the outline. And then you can delete those too. Then you're going to repeat the process for the other side of the other rectangle. So you'll want to arrange to bring the L to the back so that the rectangle shows, and then go ahead and do the slice as you see. And then delete the extra parts. And now you have an L that has a window. You have the back, that is the background, and you have the L that has the design in it. I made them all different colors so you can see how they're going to look. I layered them on top of each other. And now you're able to print these on individual mats because they're different colors. If you leave them all the same color, you know they'll try to print on one mat. When I do this, I use the 8.5 by 11 cardstock with the more button cut with the blade. And that's all there is to it. Happy cutting.